Hey, what's going on, Pokemon traders? Today I'm going to show you how you can get your own Sylveon for Pokemon Legends Arceus. So you can actually get Sylveon very early in the game. What you have to do first is you have to catch Eevee, and you can find Eevee in the very first region of the game where you go into these areas that I'm pointing out right here. That's where you usually find Eevee. So the thing about Eevee is she is very hard to catch, to put it lightly. It's very rare to find her. You have to just essentially keep checking to find her, and if she doesn't appear in like your run through these different areas, what you can do is you can actually just leave this area, go back to the village, and then come back, and that sort of respawns all the Pokemon. So once you actually do find an Eevee, you have to tread very carefully, because if she spots you, she is going to run away like right away. And if you try battling her, she's just going to run away too. So you really have to sneak up on Eevee to catch her. What I've been doing is I've been throwing a fruit next to her, and then while she's distracted, I'll go and then I'll throw the Pokeball at her. It'll probably help to have a Pokeball that's stronger, like a Greater Ball or something, but you can just do it fine with the regular Pokeball. Even if it takes a couple tries, you'll eventually get it. So in order for you to evolve Eevee into Sylveon, you need to fulfill a couple of requirements. So the very first requirement is you need to have your Eevee's friendship level at max. So in order to do that, you can actually go and talk to this guy in the village called Bellamy. So Bellamy, when you first talk to him, he has a quest for you that basically introduces the whole friendship feature and basically says, hey, come and show me a Pokemon that you have a really good friendship with or whatever. So in our case, we want to maximize Eevee's friendship so she can eventually evolve. So go and talk to him, just start the quest so you can get some free, experience points or whatever. And just unlock that feature. And as soon as you do, then the next thing you need to do is really just grind out that friendship level with Eevee. So I found the best way to do this is just keep Eevee inside of your party when you're like going out and like adventuring and doing quests. I think she gets like friendship points just by you having her along. And then the other thing too is if you use her. So if you use her to get trees from berries, if you use her to break those crystals or whatever, she'll get friendship through that. And then if you use her in battles, of course, but make sure that she doesn't die, because I think that negatively impacts your friendship. So put her in battles, but just make sure she doesn't die. Give your Eevee items. I think she likes berries, so give her berries. And then take her out of the Pokeball and just pet her and just interact with her. If you keep using her for items and things like that, or like to grab like berries, soft trees and things like that, she should maximize relatively quickly. It doesn't take too long. It may be like a good couple hours of grinding it out, you could get a maximized level. So once you have that requirement, the next requirement is you have to have at least one fairy type move that your Eevee knows. And you get that when your Eevee turns level 18. So she'll just basically learn a fairy type, and I think around level 17 or 18, that's when Eevee can evolve. So luckily, it all kind of like comes in together, It's like the game wants you to get Sylveon. But yeah, what I recommend is just catching Eevee, keeping her in your party, and use her for things, and then eventually she'll reach level 18. She'll learn that fairy type move, and then once you have that, you can evolve her. So yeah, it's as simple as that. Just, I know it's like tough work. It's a lot of work to do. It's not as straightforward, but pretty much it's doable. Like you can get a Sylveon very early on in the game, so that's like the big plus of it. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to check out more videos like this, or just like me showing off different things about games, I love playing games, I love unlocking things, and like showing you guys how to unlock these things and all the cool stuff in games, and see what they have to offer, then definitely consider subscribing, like this video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.